Hi, welcome to Surviving Schizophrenia with Steven. My name is Steven. I hope you're having a wonderful day. I'm out my walk. Actually, I'm in a park right now. You can see a little park by my house. And I wanted to talk briefly about school. Now, I didn't really have much of an experience, or a regular experience rather, going to school. Because in middle school I felt ill with schizophrenia. So I didn't really have a normal middle school. Most of my middle school time was actually spent at home because I was not well enough to, go to school. A lot of it before I did fall when I was in sixth grade was headaches that I remember lying in the nurse's office in the school for hours on end. So I didn't really experience normal middle school. High school was similar. I I didn't go to normal high school, and some days I didn't even go to school because I was too stressed out, too anxious. And then finally, I realized, and my parents realized, that the school was not working. Uh, it just was too stressful for me. Partly because of my illness, and I was really stressed out on it. Partly because the school became more. The students there weren't having issues like me, and became more like kids that were just not gonna behave. And I think one kid had like ankle bracelet on and stuff. Very different than my situation. So my parents and I decided for me to try to get my GED, and that's what I did. I got my GED after a few years of, maybe a year or two, shoot, I don't know if I remember now, of studying, and I took each of the tests individually. I believe I started with, was it social studies, then science, then English and writing, and then math. I got close to not passing the math test, but I passed them all, actually, first try. And I got my GED literally like a week or so before COVID hit, which was very lucky, a very good timing, because I would not have been able to finish that GED for who knows how long because of COVID. And of course, I've never gone to college. I don't know if I could. I think that'd be too stressful. But especially this time of year for me, where we're like halfway through summer at this point. Uh, Kids are going to be going back to school soon, are going off to college for the first time. I've never experienced that really, and that makes me sad. Uh, I just, I don't know. I miss the idea of having had a normal high school experience, for example, because I don't know. A lot of things happen in high school. Sure, most people's high school experience, from what I heard, aren't necessarily the greatest, but they make rather friends there that at least they stick with for a while. I know not everyone has their high school friends go with them for life, but I don't have any friends really right now. So I would have liked to have had a more normal experience there with more friends, maybe a girlfriend. That would have been nice. I don't know, that's a whole other topic there that I'm not going to go into right now, but it's also very sad for me. And one thing that makes me, well, part of my depression about that is, I never had that experience. That's a whole nother. I'll probably go into that in another video. But like this time of year, I just get kind of sad, knowing that I didn't have the experience a lot of those kids have, are going to have. And I guess I could still go to college in theory. I could go to community college, and maybe one day I will. Uh, I don't know if I would. I don't know. I don't know what I would do there, but maybe I would take a class now and then in the future. We'll see. But it's just kind of sad, and it brings me down. I live really close to high school, so when I hear all those kids, I don't know, doing sports and stuff, having a good time, playing loud music, enjoying their life, their school, or like the games being played there, and everyone's cheering on. I never had that kind of experience, and that does make me really sad. At the same time, I know it may not have been a great experience anyway. Not everyone enjoys their high school experience. I just miss that I never even had a chance to try to enjoy that experience. So, yeah, I don't know what else there is to say about this right now. I don't know. It makes me kind of sad. Oh, this makes me kind of sad. It's not a constant thing for me, and I'm not always thinking about it. It's just something that comes to mind every once in a while and I feel a little sad about, but then I get over. What are you gonna do? Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you have a happy and healthy rest of your day. And I hope to see you in the next video.